Podcast Bombs.
Not a comedy club. It was the Paramount Theater. It was like a fundraiser, but I had come out. It's that classic thing where the one comic they have that nobody knows about comes out, and I came out right after the video of the fundraiser for the kids with cancer and the mom and dad who lost their child to cancer, and then I have to come out and just be like, let's forget about that and do this. And then they had these polar bears on stage that were like raffled off. They were like $1,000 stuffed animal polar bears for Pete Alonso. They call him the polar bears, the best player on the Mets. And I didn't know that. So I was bombing so hard for the thing. I just started throwing these polar bears into the crowd just to be funny. And they were like, that was $5,000 worth of raffle gifts you just threw into the crowd now. And I was like, sorry, I don't know what to do. And then they were like, well, I don't know. Like, you might have to pay for that. Like and then I was like, all right, I mean, I guess if I have to do it, I'm sorry. And then again, his dad was like, fuck it, dude. It's polar bears. Just let him keep it. He was like, that might've been the worst one of all three. I was like, thanks.
Oh boy.
But they still like me.
You got to say no to some gigs.
I do now. Now I do.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Now I do.
You can't do either one of those three things. You can't go on after a video about kids with cancer. You can't go on during a rain delay when people don't know a comedian's coming and you're talking into this thing and then they're in. You can't do that. You can't do a guy's birthday party with all of a billionaire's birthday party with no mic.
Yep.
They don't know you're coming and they don't know who you are. You can't do either of those things.
Yeah, I wouldn't now, but back then, I mean, it was
How long ago was this?
The pandemic. So it's like 2021. Like world started to open up a little bit. So that's and now and how about this now, because I've this is what I don't like now, because I'm Mets. I just like the Mets. I like New York, but because I've talked about the Mets and went to Mets games, the Yankees people used to give me tickets, won't give me tickets to the game anymore. They said, you're either with them or us. I was like, that's kind of a dickish move.
Wow.
You won't let me go to Yankee games.
They won't give you tickets anymore? They say you're either with them or us?
Yeah,
really?
I used to be like, my thing is, what I've always cared about is like, I love New York, right? I want to be the New York, like a Colin Quinn. That's a mentor. Right. I look up to Colin. He's the New York comic. Dave Attell. These are the guys, right? So that's the aspiration. So like going to the sporting events and people being like, Chrissy, like all that stuff means everything to me. Right. I mean, I want to sell out Milwaukee too, but it's not, if it happens.
This is it? Okay.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's just me being an asshole. That wasn't it. Go back to, this must have been 21 or 22. I'm sorry. If someone,
Jamie will find it.
Yeah.
Jamie will find it.
It's me on the jumbo. It's like I'm on the Jumbotron with a floral print shirt. I look like a real asshole. But yeah, they won't, like.
That's crazy with the Yankees.
They won't do it.
It doesn't make any sense.
They won't do it.
That's silly.
But so whatever. I just deal with it.
Thanks for watching Podcast Bombs. Please like, share, and follow for more of the best clips from the best podcasts.